How about Robert Francis Kennedy Jr.? Yeah, I met him 10/07/07. See, there's that 10/07. The good Lord brought him to me, not I to him. About a little over a year before that, he gave a speech down at App State. And I started to go. But on the way down there, I knew there were going to be people there. I go, there's no way I'm going to see Bobby, and I can't infringe upon his freedom down there and everything. And I said to myself, if the Father wants me to see him, he will bring him to me. And sure enough, the good Lord, and although I said Father, I'm talking about Jesus Christ this time. I use Father and Jesus Christ together sometimes. He showed up at my house, a house built in 1917, the year his uncle was born, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And I got to remodel that whole house. And it was used to be owned by a Tomlinson, and it was inherited by the little lady whose name had changed. And I didn't know this at that time. But my mom was named Tomlinson. So that was quite strange. But the problem here was, I actually hired on with this young lady, this couple, not particularly young, on June the 1st, 2001. And I moved in, like I said, moved in on that day. No, I didn't. I signed a contract on that day, and I totally moved in by June the 6th of 2001, which later, as I was building the deck, is when 9/11 happened. But Bobby came to me. He came to let loose a hawk that had been injured and rehabilitated. He also came to join River Keepers with somebody else. It was a fundraiser. And a very excellent professor named Harvard Ayers, you get that name? Harvard Ayers was the one that was responsible for bringing Bobby Kennedy to that house on 10/07/07, guided by the hand of Jesus Christ, and brought to me after I said, if the Father wants me to see Bobby Kennedy, I didn't have to use Junior, he will bring him to me. And sure enough, that was exactly what happened. Now I got a slew of pictures of old Bobby with the hawk and this and that and the surrounding areas, and I've got a very unique picture of him. So let me stop this a second and regroup. So anyway, Bobby and I had, it was interesting. I met Bobby in the dining room all by himself. 50 people there, and somehow he went in one door, I went in another door, and all walked in the dining room, and here he is getting the treats that were there for the people. And there was not another person in the room. People walking back and forth, but no one in that room. And I got him one-on-one. And I said something to him, and he replied, and this and that, and all that. But there's no reason for me to go any further than that, except for the fact that on the most perfect day, the most perfected day, we showed up. He showed up. And here's the thing, though. As we looked to the west, we would see the Linville Gorge area. We would see the holy mountain called Ataka, which you all call Table Rock. We would see Hawksbill. We would see Sitting Bear. But on the other side of the Linville Gorge is the exact trail the Over the Mountain boys took from Sycamore Shoals, Tennessee, all the way down to Kings Mountain, South Carolina, and defeated the British. Captured 666 guys and killed 13, I believe it was. And they would have killed more, except the guy in charge stopped them. Whatever. So that's interesting in itself, that we got to be in the total view of that and see the sunset. You'll see the sunset. It was a cloudless day, crazy as crap. That's very rare. But I understood why it was cloudless, because after you see one picture, and I explain it to you, you will go, oh my God.